Joe Leigh here for SecondsOut, Gareth A Davies. First time interviewing you, obviously, different side of boxing. I know you've been in the game for a long time. What do you make of this thing, Misfits 004 we're at now?
Yeah, it is Misfits 4. I was at the first one between KSI and Logan Paul in Los Angeles, Staples Center. Justin Bieber sitting here, Lil Wayne over there, Israel Adesanya, Ryan Garcia all around us, working for William Hill all week, and The Telegraph. It was very interesting. It's a different space, but I want to be in it to see it and witness it and just see that it's clear it's a different place from pure boxing, but these guys bring their own following and I think it's fascinating.
Could you just give us, and I'm not going to keep you long, I'll only ask one more question, an in-depth answer on, they've signed a 5-year deal. Is this the future, and I mean future, of boxing?
No, it's the future of a type of sports entertainment. We might see these guys develop. This guy in a few years' time might be doing racing cars against Anthony Taylor, or they might be doing a darts game. If it makes money.
I don't mind darts.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but I'm glad they're in boxing because they've all got huge numbers of followers.
Yeah.
They're transforming what a young generation can think about doing. You know, we know about gaming and consoles and music and all those things, but to inspire a young generation to get out there and watch them, they're challenging themselves. They're in the ring. There's no greater challenge. As you know, I've covered boxing for 30 odd years. These guys are putting themselves out there and you have to admire them. Like I said, better that you're doing this than darts or Formula One. So everyone that follows you thinks, oh, I might go and have a go at that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so inspiring. And people saying, oh yeah, but it's not boxing. You're not fighting around the back of McDonald's and filming it like they used to do back in the day in Miami with some of the street fighters. It's in a ring, it's safe, you know, it's run properly. I think it's terrific.
So you think it's going to win the fight?
Which one?
Me against number 14. Come on.
Well, no, I think you're the winner on that one. Yeah, I think you're the winner on that one. He got a draw in the Middle East, didn't he?
Yeah, against Jack Flinchon, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jack can box a little bit. He's had 26 amateur bouts. I think the thing is with Anthony Taylor, he's a showman. I know him from MMA, from Bellator as well, and I think he was in the UFC at one time as well.
I wouldn't mind fighting him in the MMA ring as well.
Really? Well, there you go, and I think this is where it'll develop. Look, in the last week, is this your question was, is this the way boxing's going? No, it's a route, it's a paradigm shift, and it's one highway that boxing's going. Look at the PFL, Professional Fighters League MMA. In the last week, Jake Paul is their first 50-50 pay-per-view signing because these guys have followings. You need a following, you need a subscriber base. I mean, you can't go on stage and naturally, you're not going to shout your head off, you're a very respectful guy. You're up against a guy, you're going to answer him back, but you're not going to run around the whole arena all day like Anthony does.
Oh, no.
That's his game.
Yeah.
You know, you like to let your hands or your feet or your elbows or whatever do the talking.
There we go.
But this is an environment where I write for The Telegraph as well. I've written for a long time. The children of the people that read me are following you guys. So for me, it's relevant.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different arena. I'm fascinated, different culture, and no one's walking around rolling their shoulders, being bigger than I am. I think it's a very interesting generation, and I think you can have a massive influence on the people that follow you. That's how I feel about it.
Good luck, Brad. Just one more we'll end off on. One more to end off on. Why do you think this has stuck on the same lines as we're just speaking about? Because you mentioned YouTubers can do tennis, and they've done tennis. They can do golf, but what is it about boxing that makes it stick? It's something. It has to be something about this sport, Gareth.
Look, if you shout fight, fight, fight in the playground, it goes over there and everybody's there. That's why these horrendous violence videos on social media do millions of views. You know, like the big fella being knocked over by the car that's around, or the girl in the train, you know, or the fights in McDonald's between they do big numbers because people are drawn to violence. I abhor that kind of violence, let me hasten to add. I abhor it, I hate it. But because these guys are willing to challenge themselves, like fight, fight, fight in the playground, at school, everybody's in the corner, they form a circle and they all watch it. It's the same here. These guys are putting themselves on the line and people want to watch whether they've got it or not. Salt PAPI, I chatted to him earlier. He's the quietest, shyest looking guy in the bar, but he's got some skills. And it just shows you that people have something internally rather than externally. You don't have to be a big tough guy. These guys are showing themselves as tough guys. You know, one of the guys on, is it Dave B? He's fighting a mystery opponent. It could be me. It could be anyone. It could be KSI. You know, it could be Mike Tyson. We don't know. So you have to appreciate that these guys are putting it on the line and they're prepared in their own sphere. It's not real boxing, in their own sphere to challenge themselves.
Brilliant, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Perfect.